everybody. Tis Michael Motorcycle. This is my 2026 Q&A video. A while back, I put on my story on my Instagram asking you guys for Q&A questions. I said that I was going to do this when I got back to LA, and I kind of forgot about it for the first 3 days because I wanted to say hi to my family and all that good stuff. So I miss Texas a lot. It's kind of cool over there. But let's get into it. First question, any future collabs? I have one video coming soon, not on my channel. I might try and see if I can get a little collab channel thing going on. I don't know how that works on YouTube. But it's with my buddy Birch. We're going to be going to a record store. These are very loose plans. I think it's something along the lines of this. We're going to be going to a record store, picking out an old record or new record, sampling it, flipping the sample, making a song about it, or making a song with it, and getting rich. And that is coming soon. So definitely check out his stuff. I'll definitely, if it's out by then or out by the point that this video comes out, I'll link it in the description. But if not, stay on the lookout for that. What's my favorite smell? I don't know. Like recently, I went to the rodeo in Houston. That was a nice smell. It smelled like Texas. It smelled like manure and leather. It was nice. I'm not gonna lie, quite nice. I liked it. But yeah, that's my favorite smell recently. I think of all time has been like freaking Snickerdoodle cookies. I don't know. Those are always ingrained in my brain since I was little. But those smell awesome. How many kids do you have? I have one daughter, and before you get your freaking undies in a bunch, is a dog. It's a furry child. It's a little Shih Tzu poodle. Her name's Coco, and she's beautiful and terrible at the same time. She likes digging in trash and eating her own poo and all that good stuff. So, but she loves me. What can I say? Can't complain about that. When's the world tour happening? I need to know people would actually show up to like a show or even like a tour, if not only a show. I've never performed in my life in front of more than probably 10 people. I loved it when I was performing. I performed one time for like a small party kind of thing. It was very, very, very low key. It was all people that I already knew. It wasn't even put together. I just kind of stayed up there with my homies and we just played music or tried to play music. But like I said, no experience whatsoever in terms of touring or doing music, or I'm not doing live music. If ever anyone wants to hit me up and help me do a tour or help me do shows, I'd love that. I think that'd be awesome. It's something I want to do more and more, or more of, is kind of get into the live music stuff because it's fun. Live music is fun. It's fun to watch, and it's fun to listen to. So it's different vibes. Any plans on uploading more stuff to Bandcamp? Yes, there is more plans to upload stuff to Bandcamp. So for Bandcamp, if you guys aren't aware, it's pretty much you buy the music, you own the music. It's the complete opposite of Spotify, which genuinely Spotify treats artists like we're, I don't even know. I'm thinking of something that's not inappropriate to say, but they treat us really badly as artists. They don't pay, like, none of your money goes to the artists that you actually care about. A lot of it goes to a broad pool of artists. So when you're listening to me, a lot of the money that you're using for your subscription to listen to me is going to like Taylor Swift and like Drake and shit. So Bandcamp kind of squashes that whole thing. And for me, I'm going to upload a lot of my older stuff that I've taken down from Spotify for whatever reason. I'm probably going to upload it to Bandcamp, or just upload stuff to Bandcamp in general. It's going to be all really cheap. And there's always a pay more feature if you guys want to help support me more, but there's no pressure in terms of that. But there will be some exclusive stuff on there and some some older stuff, some stuff that has never been released. I have a whole like file, like I have files and gigabytes worth of music that's just sitting there not doing anything. Um, you guys know how much I upload, so you can't even imagine how much I actually have in storage. But yeah, I'm planning to upload more to Bandcamp. I'll put it in the description too if you guys want to check it out. Favorite artist to work with? I think in totality, I think all the artists that I've worked with in general are all my favorite in different ways. Um, I've found that music is a lot like life, where, I mean, you meet different people and you work with different people in any way, whether it's you're working with them through a conversation or you're working with them through um, text, conversation, email, working with them through communication, or you have to, you are working with everyone that you're meeting in your day-to-day life. Um, so I think it really does match alongside of making music, where you're working with other people that are have to put, everyone's putting themselves out there to work. Like when you're working with someone, if you're working with someone that knows what they're doing, or I guess someone that I want to work with, it's someone that is putting themselves out there completely in an authentic way. Even it doesn't matter numbers or anything to me, to be honest. I like what I like and I don't like what I like. I don't like what I don't like. Sorry about the squeaky chain. Like I've had people that I've worked with that, I mean, I've been kind of like taken advantage of. And those are the people, like, if you ever seen songs come down, there's a good reason behind it. I promise you there's a good reason behind it. I promise you. just just know that. Some people are just very, just very strange when it comes to their practices as musicians or whatever they consider themselves as. So I do tend to pick and choose what I want to promote and what I want to have as my brand, because at the end of the day, it's my brand. I can customize it however I want, and that should show more of the artists that are related to me and have songs with me that I promote, or stuff that I go out of my way to promote, or even have on my profile. It's like that's stuff that I truly, those are one, people that are good people, and two, people that it's mostly just good people. It's I don't care if you're good at music or bad at music. If you're a good person, it doesn't matter to me. I'll work with you. But a lot of it's just people trying to take advantage. That's what I hate about the industry, and that's getting onto a different subject. But it's just people trying to take advantage of you, and I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. What made you choose Ableton as your DAW? So if you guys aren't familiar with Ableton, it is like a DAW, or yeah, if you're not familiar with a DAW, it's a digital audio workstation, and it pretty much is like your Google Docs of music. It's just a program that you use to make music. I choose, there's FL Studio, there's Logic, there's whatever else there is, I don't know, but I chose Ableton. Anything works as long as you're willing to put the time into learning it. I still don't understand Ableton fully. I'm starting to understand it almost completely, but I still have a lot that I need, like a lot of features that I could be using that I don't use, just because, I mean, at that point, it's just what I've learned to like use, because there's a lot of stuff on Ableton that there's no point in me using, because I already have a system that works for me. What are my musical plans for 2026? Keep releasing. I want to keep releasing stuff. I like music. I like having it out there. I'm done trying to be something I'm not. And something I'm not is someone who doesn't release music and doesn't use the internet like a canvas. I want to use the internet like a canvas. The internet is there. It's a big old canvas. You put yourself out there and you splat around. You splat around like Splatoon 2. But yeah, I just want to release stuff. I want to make stuff. Whatever it is. Doesn't even have to be music. What's your favorite song that you've made, produced, featured on? As of recently, I really like this one. It's crazy. I like this one unreleased song. It's probably going to come out soon. It's called Down. It's about It's about long distance relationships and not wanting to, them just being difficult. They're difficult at times for different reasons than an in-person relationship is difficult. Relationships are just difficult, and you kind of pick and choose what you want to be difficult, and distance is one of the difficulties. Yeah, so it's a song about that. It's called Down. I'll put a pre-save link in the description, or just the link to the song if this is out really late, but it shouldn't be. I'm gonna get this out. Dang, this is a squeaky chair. Okay. How do you start figuring out what you sound like in terms of music? Figuring out what I sound like, or like, I guess what I want my sound to be. It's changing every single day. How I figure out what I want to sound like is just feeling, I guess, what I feel that day, or like, I guess, channeling my inner chakras. Yeah, it's just feeling my emotions and not letting them be influenced with what I want or what I think people want, but what I need to express, if that makes sense. I don't know. You're my favorite artist. What is it like being so great? Dude, I'm brown, man. That's all I gotta say. Next question. Please make more sad music. Kind of goes with the feeling the emotions. I can't make myself make any sort of type of music. It's literally what I'm feeling that day, and I know that's so terrible. It's not. It's not. I know it's so terrible. I've been told it's really terrible for promotion because people can't stick to stuff. But it's also like, bro, what's the point of making music if you're not gonna make music to what you're? If it's not gonna be authentic to you, like all the music that I make, it's what I'm feeling at the moment. Regardless of when it's posted, if like when that shit is recorded and when it's being recorded, it's something that I'm feeling at the moment, so it's authentic. I'm not trying to be like any sort of, I don't know, I just feel weird making music that I don't actually like resonate with, or stuff that I can't compare my life to, or can't pull from my own life. Just makes no sense to me. Nuggies or fries? I say chicken nuggets, just because like you're getting more. I don't know. You're getting protein. You're getting protein, and you're also getting the fried part. So bigger is better. What keeps you going? What keeps me going is that I'm very fortunate for a lot of the stuff that I have in my life. A lot of the people that I have in my life, I'm very fortunate. I'm extremely fortunate for the people that I have in my life and the things and the accolades and just everything. I think people need to be more grateful. And I can tell people, and I can tell myself sometimes, it could always be worse. But if you're not telling yourself that and truly believing it, there's no point in even saying it in the first place. Because you really need to believe that stuff, and it's hard because life's hard and life's very cruel. But one thing I've learned from my 22 years of living is life keeps moving on. Stuff will happen, but you'll get over it because you'll realize how grateful you are for everything. And you'll have pockets of gratefulness, and you'll have pockets of being like envious and stuff, but life keeps moving as long as you let it. Because it's gotten bad in the past 22 years. It's gotten bad, but it gets better for sure. For sure, for sure. It always does. It always gets worse, but it always gets better. Looks like all the questions for now. I think we had a lot more questions this time. I don't know. I feel like we had a lot more questions this time, but I have to double check. I feel like there was more questions than this even too. But thank you for watching. If it's daytime, have a good day. If it's nighttime, sleep well. Get good rest. And be thankful. Toodles.